it's about honesty in the brand identity, right? So there's this brewery here in Oakland called Ghost Town Brewing, and these guys are huge metalheads. They're super cool guys. They make amazing beer, but they own their personalities like no one else. I mean, you walk into there's two locations. They have a restaurant and they have the brewery, and I'm closer to the brewery, so that's where I go. You walk in there, they're blasting everything from like grindcore to classic Judas Priest. There's always like trauma team movies on the projector playing. There's coffins and black paint everywhere, and like the Iron Maiden pinball machine. Like they know who they are, and they lean into that so hard because that's honesty. They're opening themselves up and saying like, this is who we are. Take it or leave it. You know, if you can't handle loud music and strong beers, then you don't belong here. And I think that's great. But at the same time, it's so accessible because you walk in there and they're super friendly. They know about the beer. They have a beer for everyone. And like they do this really cool thing. They have this beer called Scumbag. It's an English cream ale. It's $3 a pint, 365 days a year, if you can get it, because it sells out super fast. Like I think that when I said it takes very little effort to make that experience extra special, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, where you know that you can go to Ghost Town any day of the week and you can have an incredibly lightweight, easy to drink beer, and it's $3 a pint, which is, you know, about half the going rate for a beer here in the Bay Area. I think that really is one of the best examples I could possibly give of brand honesty, and like, this is who we are. This is this place where you can feel welcome. You know, if you can't go to some, you know, fancy sit down brewery, which do exist, you know, but in a leather studded jacket, but you can come into Ghost Town and everybody just accepts you. I think that is just a really wonderful.
Somebody that I used to work with who would say, if you want to eat with the rich, feed the masses. So the more that you can get a wider audience and keep them really interested in what you're offering, the better that you'll see success over the longer term. The more that you start to narrow that scope down into a very small audience and be very, very niche, you'll start to then push away some of those who might be on the periphery and are ready to be able to access your brand, but just are maybe a little bit gun shy for one reason or the other.